Hello everyone and welcome over to race number 2 of the NASCAR 2003 PMU Cup Series. It's season 9 here at Talladega, and right now, since the Daytona 250, we had quite a good race with Owen Scott now in the top of the standings, coming up to this race after winning the Daytona 250 for the first time in his career. So now let's move on to Talladega as we go from there. So now we'll make it short and sweet. So, right. So let's move on from there as we will see who will qualify on pole for today's race. And Reynolds is gonna start on the pole alongside Jerry Chen. So an all CT Motorsports front row, an all CT Motorsports front row, and in fact an all. Oh no, I was thinking Drew Walker for a second, but he's actually for BP Motorsports. But yeah, so Reynolds and Jerry Chen, an all CT Motorsports front row. Drew Walker will start in third, alongside Jack Halleck, another CT car. Another CT Motorsports car, and David Scott will start in 5th place, and promising qualifying for Scott Jr. Solomon Sheridan will start from 6th. R.I.T. Allergy will start from 7th. Zach Campbell will start from 8th. Trey Meeks will start from 9th, and Christian Rusher will start from 10th, and the rest. We'll give it some time, some more screen time, and then so far the teams are getting quite spliced into together. We've seen Terry Lowell, Ayanami, Harry J. Browners, and Casey Benz. 4 SLR racing cars are now in the middle between 34th and are now together between 34th and 37th. That's a bit insane. And same goes for Dirk Rain and Aditya Bagus. And Dylan Hayden will have a pretty bad qualifying as well. A qualifying start for him, starting from 41st place, sorry. And some teams are now... This is weird. Jackie Daytona, Riley Hill, and Lane Hill, all in the same team, are now starting off together. This is pretty weird, if not interesting, to say the least. Well, I'll be honest with you, but apparently we have got the new stats ready we're using the new stats. We're trialing the new stats and seeing how it goes from there. If it's we'll see how it goes from then. Let's see how it works from then. So now let's get on with the race, as we will start off.
Drivers, to your car.
Let's make a start.
Drivers, start your engines.
And away we go, as all the cars starting to rev their engines and starting to pull away as the pace car starts to make a move. The pace car is moving. Here we go, racing. Let's hope there's not going to be any issue as they come out into the pits. Oh, Aditya Bagger's got a new scheme. So-called lining up pretty well. And let's take a look at some of the front runners at the start. So Olivia Reynolds had a pretty bad start to the season so far. At least at the 250, where she was doing pretty well, quite promisingly, and then unfortunately she got tagged. She could have probably contended for the win, but unfortunately she got tagged, and that ruled her out of the running. And same goes for Jerry Chen. And the graphics are a bit bad, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. Hope the graphics are not too bad, but who knows. But right now, and then Jerry Chen. Jerry Chen also was in contention for the win. Unfortunately, he got tagged in a collision, and the same goes for Jack Halleck. She was in contention as well, Jackie Halleck. She was doing pretty well as well. And let's not get ourselves too distracted, as we're about to go racing here at Talladega for the next 47 laps. And who is going to win the race at Talladega? Off we go. Off we go at Talladega, as Jerry Chen will try and take the lead. He's got the outside line despite that, but I think he's got the better line because of... Okay, the graphics are getting a bit bad. We have to hopefully keep an eye on it. We do hope nothing bad is going to happen, but okay, it's glitchy. It's glitching at the moment. I need to keep an eye on it. But right now, Jerry Chen is up in front right now. Jerry Chen up in front currently, and with that, I thought some smoke. Quite weirdly enough, but anyway, despite that. So right now, Jerry Chen is now currently running. Oh, I think he's going to lose that position to Olivia Reynolds. Olivia Reynolds battling alongside the 47 car. I wonder what's going to happen next. Okay, he's getting glitchy. But let me remove something. That this might work. Hopefully that works better. It's a bit better, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. Sorry about that. So anyway, Jerry Chen and Olivia Reynolds are battling it out together up in front. It looks as though they're dominating so far, even though there's only 3 laps. But right now, Jerry Chen is still up in front, but Olivia Reynolds got the better hand. She's got the inside line, She's trying to keep it under control. Look at all the cars bunched up. Look at all the cars bunched up together. It looks as though that a collision could be imminent. But who knows, anything can happen. As right now, as Olivia Reynolds now up in front. And is she going to literally take it? Reynolds looking good at the moment, as she's now up in front. Oh, I think that's Bradley Riem almost got pushed onto the wall. We'll have to keep an eye on it. And right now, as looks like a David Scott now trying to take that first place position from Olivia Reynolds. Oh, someone's come off. Someone's come off. What happened? Somebody just come off. Is he blown up? Has he blown up his engine? What happened? Burridge. What happened to Burridge? Has he got a problem? Burridge has got a problem. So what happened? I think he just literally slowed down, and I guess there are reports that he has a problem. Yeah, potential problems for Jonah Burridge. Anyway, he's out. He's gone into the pits, and now let's continue from there. Right now, Olivia Reynolds still hold on to the lead, but for how long? And I think thanks to Burridge, looks like this split the car into two. This splits the pack into two packs now. As if Reynolds manages to stay up front for now, trying to prove her worth. Oh, and for why it looks as though that something bad is going to happen, but despite that, Reynolds continues to lead as the race continues to go as normal without any sort of issue whatsoever. And there is David Dixon up in second place now, or is he going to take second place off of Roberto Cran Jr.? And he's got the inside line, or probably not anymore. Oh, almost 5 wide at Talladega, which is very, 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 very concerning. Very worrying to see. Reynolds trying to hold on to it, but for how long though? And there's David Dixon. Now he's getting the line better on the inside so far, but will he do everything to overtake Olivia Reynolds, at least for second place? In fact, Talladega is getting a bit more challenging now these days, as looks as though that Reynolds has literally having sorry. Yeah, Olivia Reynolds, she hasn't really left the lead, despite being overtaken by Jerry Chen at one point early on in the race. But now, it seems as though that there's no way for others to beat her, despite this race being a plate race, which could be pretty interesting to see. So Reynolds still holding on right at the moment, like a buffer car from thought. David Dixon continues to lead. No, sorry. David Dixon is still in second place. Sorry, I am so drunk today. But David Dixon still holding on to it. Is he going to take the lead from Reynolds? This is going to be a big challenge for him and for everybody else on who is going to take the lead off of Reynolds. Let's hope there's not going to be any more collision. They are still going really wild, which is pretty alarming, pretty concerning. And I think Reynolds is under pressure. A little bit of a budge from Eddie Flores Jr. But now David Dixon is on the 88's tail, on Reynolds' tail. It seems to me that there might be a bit of a curse. Maybe Reynolds is just holding people back because of she has the 88. And that reminds me of Cameron Sr., which is actually a season since Cameron Sr.'s devastating crash, which left him ruled out of the race. For several races during last season. Could this be another curse? I don't know. I don't know if we've had any curses, but who knows? But right now, Reynolds is just still playing it well at the moment. While David Dixon's still training behind her. There's Eddie Flores Jr. and there is Jimmy Irving in that one car. There's Eddie Flores Jr. I think he's pressurizing David Dixon to do something. And I guess, could they separate each other to try and take the lead? Could they spread out maybe? Could they maybe spread out Reynolds and put her in a position where she's going to have to try and defend that position? Because even though it looks as though that she's still under pressure from several other cars behind her. Ooh, and Zach Campbell making a good move on the inside line. But really, in fact, really much on the inside line. That's pretty concerning. Right now, Reynolds is still playing it well. And let's take a look at the second pack from the back and see how they're doing. And, well, they're struggling a bit because obviously they got separated. And where is Burridge? Has he retired from the race? I think he might have retired. He has retired from the race. I think there were problems with his car, so I think they decided to say, we're done. So right now, so let's take a look at the results in full. Oh, and there is Zach Campbell. Zach Campbell. Let's not bother too much about the results as we take a look and see we have a change of position. Right now, Zach Campbell is right in the middle, probably up front, as we see a change of the lead for the first time since early on in the race. Here comes Zach Campbell, and I think Jackie Halleck is giving him a push. And here comes Jackie Halleck on the 14 car in that CT Motorsports car. Better equipment in that CT Motorsports car, especially being a championship winning team. And I think Zach Campbell, he does have decent equipment for BP. I think it's for BP. I think he's driving for BP Enterprises, but I'll double check that. But right now, Zach Campbell is now up in front, and there's Jackie Halleck, and I think she is trying to battle. She's trying to battle out the 44 now this time. Oh, and a collision! It's our first collision of the day, and it's pretty serious. Oh dear, pretty serious, and someone's flipped over. Somebody's flipped. Oh, Sheridan got involved. Oh, and something bad's going to happen. Whoa, close run. Wow, they literally spread around to try and avoid the slowing car. I think that's Jackie Daytona. And there is Saber Fox. He also got involved. Angelina Patrick, David Scott, and Blake Parker also got involved. How serious is that? How serious it's absolutely serious. Right now, let's take a look at the replay, and we'll take a look at a few onboard cameras as well to go with it. So I think there's more than just those cars I've mentioned, or someone's flipped over, and I think that's is that the 44 car? I forgot. I need to find out, but it looks pretty serious. It's Bradley Riem, and he got flipped over in absolute dramatic fashion. So we'll take a look again and see what happened. But it looks like that Bradley Riem just had the center of attention by flipping over. And someone... Oh, did someone hit the flipped car? There's Lean Hill Jr. and I think it looks like a really bad hit. Let's have a look at it and see. But he was alone. He wasn't involved in the wreck until when he joined in. Whoa! That looks like a hard shunt. Whoa! How fast did he went? That looks pretty bad. That looks like a nasty shunt. Let's see. He was going, he was slowing down, but he hit Bradley Riem at 150 miles per hour. And what side did he hit? Oh, I don't think he hit the driver's side. I think he's safe. No, was it? I forgot what the driver's side is in the US. It's the right side. I don't think he hit. I don't think he hit the driver's side. I'm so blind. Sorry. I know I don't want to keep playing too much. Let's see. Yeah, I was right first time. He hit the other side, which is pretty close. And I guess Bradley Room had quite a nice. Oh no, it's Blake Parker. Sorry, I'm so stupid as well. I don't know why am I being so. Oh no, Bradley Room. Sorry. Sorry about that. I'm so getting mixed up with cars today. Anyway, so let's take a look at the main wreck and see who actually started all this. Oh, bit of graphic issue going along, but I guess maybe it's... Yeah, but don't worry. There's nothing much. Anyway, so let's take a look and see who started all this. I think Sheridan doesn't want to go involved, but we will see eventually what happens as right now. Oh, and Jerry Chen! Jerry Chen, what the hell had he done? Jerry Chen literally hit Saber Fox. They were literally enemies right now, and I guess we're going to see... Yep, looks like... Yep. Enemies reunited. They are now enemies. Jerry Chang dumps the 05 Saber Fox onto the wall and taking out other cars, including Roberto Crown Jr., Briam, David Scott, and literally everyone else. And then Leland Hill Jr. hitting Bradley Ream and flipping him over. Take a look at it from another angle. I think that's the main part. And Jerry Chen literally just got a wave. Oh, nice save from Senior in the 6th car. Did he literally save himself? I know I've been too long in showing the replies, but that looks so dramatic. Well, he's got lucky. But anyway, onboard cameras. Let's take a look at Bradley Ream. Whoa. And then Blake Parker, I think. And then we'll go through one of the most important collisions, and that is, of course, I think Jerry Chen, and of course Saber Fox as well. I forgot also as well. I think I shouldn't have showed on board Blake Parker, but yeah, I'm gonna have to start playing one of these. But oh, absolute, that was close, literally, that was close. Anyway, on board Saber Fox. And then on board Jerry Chen, and then that will be it. That will be it. That will literally be it. We shall show you. Absolute drama. Anyway, and I think he might have a bit of damage, or he might have been lucky. Anyway, back to the front and back to the studio. Oh, what happened down there? Someone had an issue. Whoa, someone came too close. So right now Jack Halleck is still leading. Let's see if they're going to pit. And then after they pit, we will take a break and then we will go from there. And off they go. So right now, here are your retirements, but of course I will show you the retirements after the break, and then this will confirm who will not make it to the restart. So whoa, sorry, I was surprised to see someone made a collision in the pits. Nick Tander. Oh, Jace Tavalia on the 75 car. Wow, watch where you're going. Anyway, well, pit incidents don't really happen, or we don't tend to see it happen, but who knows. But right now, Zach Campbell is now your leader. And I hope that everyone gets in line. Okay, let's go for a break, and we will see you guys at the restart, at the start of the restart.
Gary, just between you and me, define Earnhardt, you know, intimidating.
Well, he's pretty darn competitive.
Nobody trades paint like Dale.
He does have that black Monte Carlo.
Yeah, he's got that black Monte Carlo.
But remember one thing. When he first started, his car was pink.
No, pink?
Pink?
Pink. And he's never gotten over it.
Genuine Chevrolet, the cars more champions trust, no matter what color they're painted.
Pink.
And we are back here at at Talladega, season 9, as Zach Campbell still leads at the moment, as of at the restart, followed by Lean Hill, Eddie Flores Jr. and RT Joe. As we take a look at the rest of the field, and we will see as well who has retired from the race. So as confirmed, Sabre Fox, Solomon Sheridan, Blake Parker, David Scott, Roberto Crown Jr., Bradley Riem, Angelina Patrick, Lean Hill Jr., and Jonah Burge have all retired from the race as a result of the collision. So right now, as the pace car pulls in, we're about to go racing again at lap 17, and this is going to be okay. Not this again. Don't know why the graphics are being dumb. Okay, that's better. I hope it doesn't come back to it being like this, like back in the day. So anyway, we're going racing here at Talladega again for the second time. Zach Campbell will lead. Here we go, and let's see if Zach Campbell can pull off an interesting good show from there. All the cars are now together again because of the caution, obviously. So now Zach Campbell leads, Lean Hill Jr. in second place. There's Eddie Flores Jr. behind him in third place, sorry. And right now, start off okay-ish. Jackie Daytona obviously got involved as well and had to come into the pits for some sort of repair. Obviously, they've managed to. Obviously, they're able to restart the race. As right now, Zach Campbell is still up in front, still doing well in the SLR Ford. Then there is Eddie Flores Jr. in second place. Now, I do confirm that Zach Campbell is racing for SLR. So right now, Eddie Flores Jr. Racing in the 24 cars, I believe, for Hunt Brothers. Hunt Brothers, that's right. Hunt Brothers. And looks like, oh, we've got two Team Motorsports cars coming right now. There is Olivia Reynolds and Jackie Halleck about to push each other because they've got better equipment. And right now, they are pressurizing Zach Campbell, and here comes Reynolds in the 88 car for the lead. They're now, oh, and someone's come into the pits. Who has came into the pits? Who else came into the pit? I can't see. Or was it just Nick Tanner, and I think he's got problems. He was involved in that collision as well. So obviously, looks as though that he's got even bigger problems right now. I think he might have to retire from the race. Yeah, I think he might have to retire. But otherwise, we don't know if he will retire or not. But anyway, Olivia Reynolds is now up in front. And we've got four wide behind her. Right. Oh, and another collision. This time, alright, Talladega. Alright, Talladega. And Nicholas Wright. And the number 5 cars. Oh my gosh. And Jerry Shin gets involved in another collision. Oh boy. And what happened? Someone flipped over again. Alright, Talladega. Oh my gosh. This gives me the curse. And the camera senior also got involved as well. This honestly brings me camera senior vibes as well. That looks absolutely even more horrifying. Well, maybe not more horrifying, but just as horrifying compared to the last collision. What is it? Lap 21? Yes, lap 21. Hang on. We'll take a look at it again. But Righty Alajo literally made a horrid collision. He got hit. He literally kept spinning and spinning and spinning. This reminds me of Cameron Senior's collision. This is probably another curse if he gets injured. But oh my god, how many times has he actually span? That was absolutely horrifying. We'll take a look at it and see what happened. Let's see what happens. So we go on board. Sorry. Awkward. Let me start again. Whoa. Don't know what side he got hit. Let's see who he got hit. Whoa, that looks bad. Don't know how long. I do not know. I don't know how far he got hit. I don't know. I don't know how fast the camera seen it hit. Alright, Elijah, we have to wait and see. But that looks like the curse is about to get real. Hang on, where are you? Let's see. Onboard camera senior. Let's see. Whoa, that looks bad. Let's see. Whoa. Whoa, 185 miles per hour? Oh, 160 miles per hour. I don't know how fast will that car go when he hit Senior. Reynolds was the one who hit, well, one of the cars who hit Senior at high speed. Possible injury for Alajo. We're gonna have to see. Obviously, he'll have to be airlifted to the hospital. But now let's take a look and see Nicholas Wright, the second car to get involved, and he also flipped up as well. Ooh, So, oh, and Jerry Chen got hit. I do not know if he's actually got any damage. Sorry, I've been replying it too much, so. And Hayden got involved as well. And another shunt. Oh, and Owen also got involved. There's more drama as well. This is getting really confusing now. More cars continue to get hit. Who actually got hit? Whoa, Patrick Thompson. Absolute manic. He literally, I don't know if he literally had any idea of trying to avoid the collision, but that was absolutely just savage. Him literally trying to go through, but unfortunately failed. But that looks like there's going to be some safety concerns now, as looks as though Talladega is starting to become more dangerous. Anyway, sorry about this. Let's take a look at the more important factors of the collision. I think Riley Hill was the one who got hit as well. Onboard camera. We'll see how fast he went. Not bad. Oh, on the driver's side as well. I think he was slowing down, so I guess maybe that's more like a concussion for Nicholas Wright. And then Senior also got involved as well. We'll take a look at Senior especially, because I think he... Wait, did I show him? Did I show him before? I think I did. But that looks absolutely manic. Anyway, what a derby. What a derby. This is something I've not seen before. Not really I've seen before. And I hope Jerry's okay. I think he might have sustained a scratch. Oh, just about it, but I guess he's a bit lucky. We'll see how he performs from then. Anyway. So we're not going to take a break because obviously this happened immediately after the first caution, so... So, Hayden out, Howell out, Riley Hill out, Jordan Edwards out, Ray Inami out, Flanger Wilson out, Alajo especially is out, Cam Wright Sr. is out, Tyree Lowell is out, and Patrick Thompson is out. And some lappers behind, lappers in front of the leaders now, unless they're coming for their pit stop for regulatory reasons, for regulations, and that's Jackie Daytona. I think he might be coming in to retire. Oh, he isn't. He's coming out, but I think Nicholas Wright and Owen Scott, they're still in the pits, but I don't know if they're actually going to retire. Anyway, oh, Nick Tanner's leading. I did not know that. Anyway, here we go again for the third time. or the second time, first, second, third time, yep, third time overall in this race. We have got 24 laps to go. We're now halfway into the race, and here we go racing again here at Talladega. We will see who is going to be crowned the race winner. Is it going to be Nick Tanner, or is it going to be Reynolds, or is it going to be Halleck? You name any others. Because right now, the race is about to get more heated up because more cars have retired. But at the same time, though, it's getting a bit easier now because now there's not going to be much of a spread out for most of the cars. So, but now Nick Tanner up in front after the round of pit stops. At least that's a bit of a gamble for everyone to pit. And right now, Reynolds is getting better on the equipment right now. And right now, he's on the move right now. There is Enes Kakia. I gotta pronounce it better. And he is right behind the 88 car. There is Cameron Jr. in the 95 car, the third car on the inside line. And looks as though that's some cars are literally struggling right now as a result. Jerry Chen looks like his car is starting to lose performance since that collision. He's got a bit of damage on the rear, which looks like that he'll be rolled out at least as a contender as a winner for the race. But right now, Reynolds is literally the most dominant driver so far in the race. But unless someone can try and stop her and overhaul her once and for all. But don't count anyone else out, I'm just trying to say. But right now, Camry Jr. is literally trying to solve his own curse out. Well, he did manage to solve it by winning the Daytona road course track last season. That was the first time he won on a US track. Before then, he only raced and won internationally. He only won internationally. That in the likes of Japan and blah 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 blah. I can't remember. But look at him go. Look at Cameron Jr. go on the 88 car, and it looks as though he's going to successfully pass the 88 car. But will the 88 car respond? There is rookie driver Christian Russell, who I believe is the first Israeli driver in the series, and he's right behind the 95 car. Camry Jr. now trying to get his race under control. Looks like we got three wide here. There's David Dixon, there is Drew Walker, there's Jackie Halleck, and I think there's Zach Campbell as well, trying to push as well. Well, they're literally pushing each other on the inside line. But right now, Camry Jr. is leading the race. And looks like he's got a bit under pressure, as it looks like Olivia Reynolds is going to fall back. Now she's full wide and she's at the very wide part of the track. Well, on the very... whatever, I forget. The very end of the track toward the wall, as Camry Jr. still lead at the moment. And I think he's driving Southern Cross Racing, so that means that David Dixon and Camry Jr. would be teammates, if I'm mistaken. Yep, I can confirm they're both teammates, so apologies if I didn't mention it earlier. But right now we've got two teammates. I think they're trying to work together of some sort. Oh, and there's Drew Walker driving for BPE right behind them. But here comes Jackie Halleck in the CT car, in the CT number 14 car, CT Motorsports. Trying to say which way to say it better in terms of the team, but Jackie Halleck is now your race leader, and there is Zach Campbell putting her under pressure, and there's Drew Walker. Drew Walker as well wants to make up for a new challenge for himself as he tries to win his first race for BPE. And look, he's got his team in front of him. There's Zach Campbell. If I'm mistaken, yeah, they are both teammates. And looks like they're working together as well. First we've seen Cameron Jr. and David Dixon working together. Now it's between Drew Walker and Zach Campbell. And here comes Zach Campbell. Oh, very close on the 14 car. But is he actually going to take that lead? He does take that lead just very narrowly. And well, right now, oh, looks like that could have been a hell of a collision. As Zach Campbell now up in front. I think Drew Walker was really close at taking the lead. He was on the very inside line until this happened. But now, and I think whoever joined in, he joined in, so I know who he, you know who. But anyway, so right now Drew Walker and Zach Campbell working together as teammates, or somehow I think they're just trying to get away. I think Drew Walker is trying to prevent anyone from passing Zach Campbell before he does anything. At least at the same time, maybe conserving himself on his tires and on his fuel in case anything happens. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I mean, I can speak through the commentary, but not on the Discord, so my apologies. Let me see if I can switch myself on. Sorry, let's pause it. I do apologize. Let's pause it. Okay, there you go. It's on Discord, but not on. Yeah, it's on the stream, but not on the Discord. But now I managed to switch it on. So now let's get back. I was thinking, did my mic not record? Because otherwise, I would be heartbroken. But now, yeah, we had some drama today. But yeah, let's forget about it. Let's focus on the race for now. As right now we've got Drew Walker and Zach Campbell battling it out together. Now they're going side by side together. And right now as right now they're battling it out together. Oh, did someone just made a move? No, that is what? Sorry, Dex Mizaki making an interesting move. And right now, Drew Walker is literally fighting for his first win for BPE Enterprises. In fact, let's take a look at the results so far. So here are all the drivers currently running at the moment. And look at them going full wide. Every time when I say full wide, I meant full wide, which means something could happen. But here all the drivers have retired. We've seen 2 collisions. We've had 2 collisions so far today. So, and right now it looks like is a race for BPE as Zach Campbell and Drew Walker are battling it out together. Oh, and I think Olivia Reynolds is back, but this time on the outside line, unless she can use the draft as much as she can. She dominated for much of the race today. Until then, we're now seeing 2 BPE cars in front, and looks as though that some of the other drivers are hungry for the win as well. David Dixon now right in front. No, right behind Drew Walker. Now he's got the inside line. He's got the better line He's got the better line compared to where Zach Campbell and Olivia Reynolds is. Or either way you want to call it. Oh, now they're going 3 wide. They are going 3 wide, and here comes Zach Campbell. He will keep the lead at the moment. Wow, when did the outside line get any better than the inside line? It seems pretty weird. Let's hope that those lap cars don't mess up or anything, or by the time they get close to the lap cars, hopefully this is not going to be any sort of issue whatsoever. But right now Campbell is still leading at the moment. Let's take a look at some onboard cameras. Well, at least an onboard camera. This time on Drew Walker, we can see how well he's playing the game. Well, he's not playing the game, but he's playing his race basically. And Zach Campbell's the one currently playing the game at the moment, as he's currently up in front. and all-2 BPE 1-2 at the moment. An all 1-2 BPE at the moment. BPE, sorry. I'm so dumb when I speak. That's what I do. But right now, Zach Campbell is still playing it well. We've got 11 laps to go. Who is going to win is going to be a bit of a more attacking race now. Because I think by then, looks as though that their performance are going to start to wane a bit for some of the cars, as Drew Walker still trying to work his way around his teammate. I think he might have saved enough on his energy to try and use it to attempt on a last minute upset of some sort. And well, where would Zach Campbell be if he wasn't racing? It was unknown whether he would race this season, but I guess a last minute signing based on his good performances, especially at last season's Charlotte race, the Charlotte Coca-Cola race, led him to him being resigned for next season, for this season, sorry. And now Drew Walker going side by side as the lap cars are now getting close now. This is going to be a huge pain, and we don't know who's going to end up behind one of the lap cars and mess up the whole race. And here comes Drew Walker on the inside line. He is trying to defend him from Zach Campbell, but Zach Campbell is literally responding pretty well. And I think these lap cars are going to cause a panic. Oh, he's going to be a pain right now. He's going to be a pain right now. Here comes, David Dixon on. Oh my goodness me, that is not looking good. And here comes Zach Campbell. What a lucky escape for Zach Campbell. And now, Drew Walker is certainly not happy now. He got blocked up by the lap cars. Not looking good. And now we've got 2 lap cars to deal with. That is, of course, Aditya Bagas and I think that's Casey Benz in the 53 car. But that literally just sliced. This literally sliced any chances of a victory for the 77 car. Now Zach Campbell has got 2 lap cars to deal with, and I think these lap cars are being too friendly. And I guess looks like it is going to be Zach Campbell's race, unless anyone is lucky to get past the 44 car with less than 7 laps to go. I would reckon to say, but now I think maybe they're trying to use a bit of draft on those lap cars to try and get themselves back on the track. But is there any way of getting close? That's my question mark. But right now, Zach Campbell literally made a lucky escape. He literally did make a lucky escape. And by the way, we're going to have to go through the race because we might have a potential injury as Cameron City is watching this right now. We might have to, we will need to look at whether to call an injury, which I will definitely get that released. The draft video or some sort. Yeah, alright, Yellow Joe had I don't know how to put it. It's like a curse. I'm gonna say it's a bit like what happened last season with Cameron Senior. But anyway, so Cameron Senior is up front. We will talk about this more after the race, or off the commentary, as right now looks as though Cameron Jr. has got some luck in him right now as he gets close to Zach Campbell. Will there going to be any more lap cars? No, there is not as of for now. I don't think there will be any more lap cars right now. Oh, and there's Olivia Reynolds. She literally dominated. She wants to get herself back on the track. She wants to get herself back up front for the win. And this is going to be a very close shave of who is going to win the race. We've got 5 laps to go. And it's still anybody's race. And if Reynolds gets through, I guess she'll be the one to probably win, because she's very good at defending now so far in the race. So here comes the 88 car. and I think Zach Campbell is going to fight back on the 88 car. Both drivers have yet to win a race, but if they do win a race, oh, Camry Jr. on the very inside, and is he going to try and beat him? Maybe for Reynolds, but what about Campbell? Will Campbell respond? Will Campbell respond on the 95 car? And I think Camry Jr. needs to work on his lines a bit better if he doesn't want Zach Campbell up front. And I think Reynolds is literally getting a bit impatient now. But I guess with that sort of draft, I think she's now able to at least give Junior push. And here comes Jackie Halleck and Lean Hill and David Dixon and Nick Tander up on the inside line. Oh, Reynolds is really good defending her position, but will it be enough to make it one last try for a pass? Potentially so. And here she does, attempting a pass on the 95 car. What I believe is absolute pain, would be absolute pain for the 95 car. And here she comes. Here she comes. We've got 2 laps to go, and things are starting to get a bit better now. 2 laps to go, and Reynolds currently leads at the moment. Could this be her winning from first to first, from pole to win? Who knows? We're on the penultimate lap of the race. And it's so stingy. It's so stingy to see. Some cars are defending the position more than the others. So it's getting more comfortable now for the 88 car. Could this be Lady Luck, or could this be absolute luck? As right now, Zach Campbell making a move on the 44 car. It is going to be close. We're coming up to the last lap of the race, and still spread out, so I'm still questioning of who's actually going to win the race. It's certainly going to be between Campbell and Reynolds, but that's all else I can say, really. So it's going to be one of these two. I'm bound to say it's going to be one of these two. It's going to be one of these two. Here comes Reynolds. Will she defend that position, or will it be Campbell? This is going to be close. This is going to be close. It's going to be a potential photo finish. Who's going to make it up, and who's going to cross the line? Here we go between the two. Who's going to be 88 or 44? Who is going to be? The 88 will take the checker flag. Victoria for the 88 car. What an absolute close race. But honestly, this was literally drama. It was drama at today's race. It was drama, and of course, I will be showing. I think it'll be worth showing the replay again after this after the race and before I sign off and stuff like that. So Victoria for 88. This is 88's Lady Luck this time, but yeah, so I mean, other than that, and looks like a celebration friendly, some friendly bump or something like that, a friendly bump. Well, pole to first. This might be somebody's day, but it's Talladega. So anything. Well, it's Talladega. We know what happens at Talladega. But anyway, so let's show you all the. Wait, is Senior still there? He's still there. So yeah, let's take a look back at the replay. So let's take a look. This was a horrifying shunt for RTL. This was on the second collision. I swear it gives you some sort of vibe. Even Senior is Senior was around. Senior was literally on site when this happened. This is literal cursing down there. And yeah, Senior was the one who hit it. I think he hit it, so. Yep. And I think depending on how fast it's going, maybe it looks like that's a broken leg. Whoops. Ooh, 160. That's okay-ish. Well, is it? No, 150, but slowing down. Senior might be okay. Maybe a bit of a brief concussion, but Alijo looks like he's on the worst side because that literally hit the driver's side. That literally hit the driver's side. Well, and he literally span like a manic. Whoops. This side. Yep, hit the driver's side. So, yeah, let's not show too much of it. But yeah, how he span was just absolute manic. So, anyway, so let's call it off. But before we go, let's take a look at the fastest lap time. And it's going to be Drew Walker. I was almost about to say Nicholas Wright, but he hasn't been he's not driving the 77 no more. But Drew Walker will take home the fastest lap time, 44.530. So anyway, we'll at least give the results some more screen time. So, what a hectic race. I don't know if I'm going to be doing Bristol later on, obviously, because this race needs to be looked at before we go any further from there. So, once again, thank you everyone for watching this hell of a race, and we hope to see you next time back on the track. We will see you at next race at Bristol. We will be there back on the track very, 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 very soon.